is the opposite of bribery, which is basically following the law. So this is what bribery really is to some people, and how it would be seen to our society as of now. So I take an interview with one of the civilian friends of mine and take their stand and their opinions on bribery. Note that they may be civilians, but they also have their own professions.
Good morning, sir. Please give us your name and your occupational background.
My name is Wesley and I'm a sound engineer and we run an audio company. We're the people who rent out the microphones, the amplifiers, the speakers, the mixers, and the compressors and the band equipment and the lighting for events and the entertainment industry in general. This includes weddings, concerts, seminars, product launches, demonstrations, rallies, parties, and the like.
Okay, today I'm having a discussion about bribery and the views on bribery. What is bribery to you?
Bribery is illegally giving a gift of payment or any other asset that's meant to give you an unfair advantage. Like an example of grease money, you pay somebody on the inside of a certain company in exchange for sensitive information or to make your work go faster underhandedly by putting your competitors out of the picture.
Okay. What are the utilities of bribery in your field?
Utilities of bribery, well, I would consider not giving receipts as a form of tax evasion, and it could also amount to a form of bribery. For example, we have clients who, whenever we hold shows for them, we put out equipment for them, they would say that, we not get a receipt, so we don't have to pay the tax. Of course, the tax is for government, and the government would spend it for public infrastructure. It would benefit everybody, but you're robbing the government of that by not paying taxes, but it would end up, if you go by the legal approach, both you and your client would end up paying more, and as a business you should actually aspire to have your functions cost less. And in that example, it's pretty much taking what isn't yours and leaving less for the people that actually want.
Why do you think bribery is commonly used?
We live in a country where we're not as disciplined as, let's say, the people of countries like Japan or first world countries. We haven't exactly gotten our acts straight, and civically and civilly. If you go on the street, you see people, they don't cross the street right, they don't go the prohibition right, because we're not disciplined enough to have an efficient society. But there are businesses in this society who need to get things done faster, so they pay grease money to people for the things would get done faster, even if the means are illegal. So in certain industries, it's a necessary evil, even in not a big example of that.
Very well. What are your views on bribery, either in general or ethically or morally?
Ethically and morally, it's easy to say that it's wrong and bad and evil because it's really wrong to sort of steal and give yourself an unfair advantage over your competitors without playing the game fairly. But it's necessary because you have to weigh whether survival or morality is which is more weighty for you, survival or morality. I have a crew of 20 who all have families, and we pay on a per project basis. If there are no projects, they don't get paid. If they don't get paid, they can't feed and educate their children. So I need more shows. But I would be denied these shows if I wouldn't pay a bit more to certain people, like a purchasing officer or a wedding or a coordinator for a hotel who would tell me, Okay, well, I'll give you all of our shows, but I take 5 to 10%. Now, I would think that, okay, you're shutting out other competitors for me. I think, wow, that more for me, but it wouldn't be fair, ethically, morally. But I would also have to think about my group, who I've known for the longest time, who I've cared for the longest time. Okay, if I don't do this, they will have less to eat. Your children will need to go for a school bus or fancy papers. So I do end them. I choose to, but I do end them doing certain sometimes.
I see. And finally, how do you think our economy and our certain society would run without bribery?
Well, you're asking for a perfect world. Okay, let's take the case of Japan. They have one of the most efficient societies in the world. They have the most professional people among the most professional people in the world. We've all heard about Japanese standards for discipline, but they would actually kill themselves for not living up to them or suffer shame and dishonor among their comrades. Well, in Japan, you have the honor system in which if you don't do your job right, society looks down on you. In this society, it doesn't matter how you get the job done. If you get it done, that's when people look up to you no matter what your needs are. Sometimes that's the case. This society would run better without bribery. It would probably be a more disciplined society with less corruption, more morals, and care for the social-economic and environmental quality of everything around us. But I wish it were possible. It's just that we're not mature enough yet as a society to do without bribery for now. And for now, it could be a necessary evil for certain companies to pay to get their jobs and tasks done. Because if you don't get your tasks done, more people would actually suffer.
So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
They've discovered bribery as a paramount thing to both worlds, one being bad and another being good, and the other being a good bad and another thing being a bad good. We have discussed why it is a bad, where it is seen as something that breaches the conduct of the law and does not follow the rules and norms of conduct within the morality of people around us. Known as a good, however, since it is discovered as something that gets things done, despite the circumstances of competition or rules. A bad good, going down. It is done for one purpose, there are some things in this world we cannot decide on immediately. That there are some things that not even we alone can decide. I take a stand that bribery is something that must be discovered. There are some people who would accept bribery and some people who would reject it immediately. In my opinion, there are some things that we cannot decide for other people, but I take a stand on something that we must do for something good. I would take on the stand that bribery is somewhat of a requirement to our world, not only to flourish, but also to accept its reality. Bribery is used something for a greater good done through a small bad, or a good bad, or in other words, a bad good. But my decision does not matter, for I only make this video in order to discuss and elaborate. Obviously, the very decision is always up to you, and I'm only here to make things clear on this matter only. For that, I am conclude my discussion and I end this docu. Goodbye.